students, as the present scenario is going on, what we are facing, that we can't go outside in the lockdown, so Noble International School has decided to conduct the online learning classes. These virtual classes will be helpful to you in the lockdown situation for your further studies. My name is Kunal Bose and I'll be taking your biology class. Let's start with chapter 1, which is transport of food and minerals in plants. First of all, let us start with photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? The process by which green plants prepare their own food in the presence of carbon dioxide and water with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll. In this diagram, you can very well see that water and mineral salts are absorbed by the roots, and the light energy and carbon dioxide goes through the stem and leaves prepare their food as a starch and glucose, which they utilize it for their further, and the byproduct is oxygen. So here the plant needs, for this process the plant needs transportation. What is transportation now? The transportation is the process of transporting water, mineral salts and food to all parts of the plants. Transportation of substance in plants involves two types of movement. First is movement of water and minerals from the soil through roots upwards in the plant body, which take place through stem and its branches. Second one is movement of food prepared in the leaves to all parts of the plants. That means, first of all, the water and minerals from the soil goes through the roots to all parts of the plants, from stem to leaves and its branches, and then leaf prepare their food and it transport to all parts of the plants. This process is carried out in plants by a system which is called vascular system. The mineral salts are transported, which is called the solution name termed as capillary water. Water and mineral salt which are transported through root here is termed as capillary water. So first of all, let us discuss vascular system. It is composed of conducting tissues or vascular tissues following special tissue tubes called xylem and phloem. Vascular tissues are the tissues that perform the function of transportation of mineral salts and in plants. So there are two types of vascular tissue. First is xylem, which transport water and minerals. Then second one is phloem, which transport food. Here is the diagram of xylem vessels as well as phloem vessels. The major difference which shows here is the only one way transportation is possible here. These are tracheids and these are water minerals are transported through only one way, and there is no end walls between these cells. As well as its walls are thick walled with lignin. And if we go through the phloem vessels, it shows the bi-directional transportation. Here you can see it goes as well as it comes out. It has companion cells as well as food storage cells, a two-way flow of water and food, and cell have end walls with perforations. So let us discuss with xylem. It is the vascular tissue extending throughout the length of the plant, throughout whole length of the plants. It helps in transportation of water molecules and dissolved substances from the roots to the aerial part of the plants. The topmost part of the plant also. It helps in supporting the stem as well as it also helps in strengthening the plant. It occupies the center of vascular bundle. There are three types of xylem. There are three parts of xylem. First is tracheids. Tracheids are elongated dead cells of xylem. They have thick walls that consist of pits. Through these pits, water and molecules flow. Second is vessels. Vessels are tube-like long projections composed of dead cells, have a thick strengthened cellulose cell wall. The last part is xylem parenchyma. Only living components of xylem tissue. It is the only living component because tracheids and vessels that I have already told you, these are dead cells. So it is the only living component and which stores the reserve food material like starch and fat. The additional food, reserve food. Now I'll tell you what is phloem is. Phloem, it runs alongside the xylem tissue, and it consists of two cells. First is sieve cell, second one is companion cell. Now what is sieve cell is? Sieve cells are long narrow tubes. It transports food nutrients, amino acids and sucrose from leaves to all other tissues. And this process is called the translocation. The prepared food material reached from leaf to different plant organ is called translocation. Phloem tissue is made up of column of living cells which contains cytoplasm but no nucleus. Its activities are controlled by companion cells. Phloem tissue's activities I am talking about. What are companion cells now? Companion cells are nucleated cells. They don't participate in translocation. Means they don't transport the food material from leaves to different plant organs, but they carry out metabolic functions which required for prolongation of sieve elements. Thank you very much. Based on this PPT, I'll be sending you the worksheet regarding on that. Please go through the video and prepare the worksheet. The answers are based on this PPT itself. Have a better learning. Thank you very much.